Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. And today I'm going to make a video on everything that has been broken and that is still broken on my 2003 Mercedes-Benz S-Class. So now I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory about this car. This car had been sitting underneath in someone's driveway, and it was just sitting there forever and ever. And it was just getting, the air suspension was sagging, it was all green, full of moss. So my dad's mate thought it was a great idea to save this car. And it was a fantastic idea. So let me go inside, because on my phone I went over everything last night. So let's have a look. Here we go. Here we go. Here's a big list of everything that's been broken on this car. Here we go, and the things that need to be fixed. So let's start with the air conditioning. The air conditioning is really good. At the moment, yeah, it's broken. So, yeah. Then the next thing we've got is the cylinder head. Yep. The cylinder head sort of worn out, so every time you booted the car, all that would come out was black smoke. It's like it would be what you'd be seeing out there with black smoke. It's like it's rolling coal. In fact, I'll show you now. Let me get out. You can see if I go down here, shows how much black smoke has come out of this car in the past 3 years, even though it has been cleaned. And it's the same on the other side. Look, if I zoom in, you can just about see it. All the gunk. So that's that. The next thing we've got, hang on, let me just fill in something. There we go, it's a new thing I've found out. Then the next thing that broken was satellite navigation. We'll go to that later, because that was fixed when we owned the car. Then the transmission blew up. Yep, the transmission on this Mercedes blew up. Yes, one of the most silkiest transmissions in the world decided to fail. Then the handbrake stopped working. That's again another thing that was fixed when I owned the car. The brakes were replaced. The window regulators went. The central locking vacuum pump. Now this is when vacuum was a thing. So if I press this button, you listen very carefully, you'll hear a humming noise. If you didn't hear that humming noise, it's like a whoop. And so as you can see, if I press this, the locks come up and down. And how we found out it broke was the boot self-closes.
What are you doing?
So let me show you what I mean. As you can see here, the boot and the button down. And if I press that button, right, the boot pops up. That's okay. Oh, butterfly. Yeah, but in there is a handle, and that handle should have popped out. But this is where it gets interesting. When you close the boot, it self-closes, but there's the handle. The handle comes out, and then it pops back in again. Sometimes it doesn't pop back in at all. And that's how we found out that that pump was broken. As the handle didn't work and the boot didn't self-close. Some more things to look at. Next thing, the window regulator. I think it was a driver's side one. Yes, the driver's side window regulator went out. Well, so every time you pulled up a drive-through, you have to open the door, order your food, and then step out your car like a total idiot to grab your food out of the window. So, oh yeah, we've said about the... Right, here we go. The AC pump went out again, which didn't work. But then the AC electronics blew up. So like I said, now we'll get into where I own the car. So the AC electronics blew up, so we were going down the road, aircon blasting away, and next thing wouldn't switch off. What you would have to do is stop, turn off the car, switch back on again, and with the engine, the starter motor, all the starter motor's power will cut out the AC. Like even with the aircon switch off, and with the key out, the aircon will still be blowing away. And the next thing was the injector seals went out, so it kept chuffing under the bonnet. By the way, I forgot to say, this is the inline 6 engine, you know, the world's best engine. And there was a little oil leak that had to be fixed. And then there was 2 cigarette lighters in the back. The fuse went out on them, that had to be replaced. That's about $2, or £2. The mirror indicator on the passenger side, if I just show you. So this mirror indicator, all the LEDs and all that kind of stuff would be all rusty. And also, like, it would malfunction. Like, it would go off, come back on. So the car would think that it's got a broken indicator. So, you know, it just flash rapidly. Next we had the window regulator on the driver's side, that went out. And after that was fixed, the one on the passenger side went out. And then after that, we'll come back from Scotland, there was a tyre blowout. I'll put a picture of that on screen now. Here we are on the side of the road trying to put the spare tyre on the Mercedes. As you can see, it's very dark and it's a bit of a pain to do. As you can see also, the car was full of luggage, so we had to lift all of that out to get to the spare wheel. Also, we were on the side of the M6 motorway, which meant there were many trucks driving by, so you couldn't stop without listening to the sound of a truck horn as you're trying to put your spare wheel on your car. Then we had a seized air conditioning pump. We were driving along the river. I'll just show you real quick. Oh, this is one of the things I've forgotten to add. The broken bonnet struts. Quick, lift it up. Here we go. Water. Okay. Well, we've got the bonnet up. Here's the straight 6, and it was, when I was talking about the injector chuff, it was injector number 6 that was chuffing. So if we look down here, you can see there's a brand new fan belt, new pulleys round here, and there was also, and there you go, down there is the new aircon pump. So we're going to leave that up because we'll be coming back there later. So we'll look back in because there's another thing. So, and now the lights in the back is a bit of an issue because these lights were all full of water. So to fix that, all we did was drill a hole in the bottom of the lights to just fix it. But at the moment they could do with replacing them because they're all manky and horrible. So the next thing was the brake light switch. Underneath the brake pedal there's a brake light switch, and if that fails you cannot take it out of park. What you would do, you would take off the gear lever, get a hammer and just smash it and it would come out of park. Or you would just take off all the stuff. But then when we fixed the brake light switch, it ended up being a lot more ridiculous. Because Monday we woke up and the car's lights were flashing, the dash was all lit up with the ignition lights, and then this is where it gets really spooky. You start up the car and then you couldn't switch it off again. So like the key was out, the car was locked with the engine still idling. So the only way we had to stop it was we had to get the key out, get in the boot and disconnect the battery. And thank God it managed to stop. So then we had to buy another brake light switch from Mercedes-Benz. Then the brakes were replaced. And then the battery was changed. And then, in the course of owning this car, it's had 3 oil changes. Now, the price. It's probably at least £15,000 to £20,000. So let me go down. See some things that need to be fixed. The windscreen washer fluid pump and the pipe. Now, remember I said we need to leave the bonnet up? Here we go, look at all this water from up there. But it's not from over here. You can see the washer bottle is completely empty. It even comes up on the dash, washer fluid. You can see there's a replacement pipe down there. That has not worked at all. See, and another thing, the coolant. I have a feeling that this car's got the wrong coolant in it. So if I open this, the coolant in this car when we got it, it was green, and now it's sort of like a brownish colour. And you can't really see that, but it's like, it's a bit like that colour, that colour. So really it could do with a flush and it be replaced with the right green coolant. Another thing that happened wasn't that important, but the side light bulb fell out into the headlight. We have to take the headlight to pieces to try and get it back out. So manage this then. So let's see, anything else I haven't covered on the list of everything that is broken on a 2003 S-Class? Yes, I talked about the rear lights earlier. And now the air conditioning line. Yes, the air conditioning is broken once again. So let me tell you the story. We're at the annual main event at Santa Pod Raceway, sat in the car with the air conditioning on. This line down here that I'm zooming into now, it burst. And when it burst, it put aircon stuff all over the engine, which caused it all to start steaming, which made me thought the car was on fire. People were running over with fire extinguishers. And another thing that's broken are the engine mounts. The engine mounts are a bit, broken. The engine just shakes. Well, the engine shouldn't be shaking at all. But I think that's pretty much it of everything that's broken on this S-Class. The only thing that hasn't broke, which is probably the most unreliable thing on these Mercs, is the Airmatic suspension. The Airmatic suspension on this car hasn't had any issues. The only signs of it breaking is this air strut keeps going down a little. But then you start it up, it goes straight back up again. But it's not broken. So I think that is everything on our list. Oops, let's try and put that away. Yes. Rear light, AC line. Yep. I have to have the handle working incorrectly. Yep, that is everything that has been broken on this S-Class. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I shall see you next time. And a new giveaway is out on Instagram. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel and you will be entered. I will see you in the next video. And now it's the next day. And the day after I record this video, I think you'll find there's a little puddle on the floor. And that puddle is from the water pump. So now the water pump was broken on this Mercedes. So we're starting a new series, Project Dollar Class, or Project 10 Bags, whatever you guys want to call it, let me know in the comments. 10 Bags, Project Dollar Class, or if you've got any other names, let me know. Thank you for watching.